Salutations internet, my name is Joseph Ferguson, and I feel like this is one of those videos where if you like me, you're just gonna love me at the end, and if you don't like me, you are going to just hate me at the end. I'm excited to see which one you choose. Let's start the show. Now internet, in light of recent events like the awful atrocities that just happened in Orlando, I think it sparked the gun control debate. So rather than just say a bunch of frivolous things that don't really mean anything and rhetoric that I'll never really have to be held accountable for because I don't make laws, I want to propose three gun control thoughts. It didn't feel right calling them points, and it didn't feel right saying this is what America should do. But when I think about gun control, these are the three things that always rush through my mind, and hopefully we can start a conversation about them. Number one, what the Second Amendment actually says. If you haven't read the amendment, it goes as follows: a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed upon. Now that whole thing is the Second Amendment, not just that last part that you hear the most. So then I'm forced to think, do some of these people who are just die-hard Second Amendmenters, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that we have the right to keep and bear arms. I think everyone should have the right to a gun, but we need to regulate it more, but that's further on down the list. We're still talking about this one. Those people who are hardcore Second amendmentees, those people who make out with the Second Amendment, those people, do they really think they can beat the federal government? The very same government that spent $10 million a day in Iraq for 10 years. The very same government that spends more than the next 27 countries combined on the military, and 24 of them are our allies. The very same government that spent $1.75 trillion on jets we don't even fly. You guys really think you can beat them? They can have a drone drop a bomb all over your house and then walk to Chipotle in the next hour. So yes, I really think that part of the amendment is antiquated. That was back when we were fighting with muskets and no one had nukes. Guess what? The US government has a lot of nukes. Thought number two, do people really think Obama wants to take all of their guns away? I mean, okay, don't even take it from me. Take it from Obama himself. Take it away, Barack. Hey.
The notion that I or Hillary or Democrats or whoever you want to choose are hell-bent on taking away folks' guns is just not true.
Hey, you know what? I want to play that clip one more time, just so the people in the back and for the people who are like, la 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 la, Obama can do no rights, la 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 la, he never can be right, la la la, I hate Obama, la 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 la. Say it one more time, Barack.
The notion that I or Hillary or Democrats or whoever you want to choose are hell-bent on taking away folks' guns is just not true.
Anyone who really thinks that Obama wants to take all their guns away is not living in reality. Don't let the NRA fearmonger you into a slippery slope argument. It's not going to happen. It's in the Constitution. You're not minorities, so your constitutional rights just won't be violated. And my third thought about that Second Amendment is people love to say Chicago has some of the strictest gun laws in the country, yet some of the highest crime rate. It's obviously not the gun, ha 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 ha. Okay, look around the border states, because every state that borders it has some of the loosest gun laws in the country. So, if you can't get guns in Chicago, you go across the border. This is how people who want guns in Chicago walk to me, apparently. But you go across the border, buy a gun, bring it back across the border, and there you go, crime ensues. Now, I can do an entire video on the reason why Chicago is the way that it is. But, internet, those are just my three gun control thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And hey, while you're down there, press that subscribe button if you haven't already. Press the like button if you liked it. Favorite if you really liked it. Guys, those three things really really help out the channel, so please go ahead and do those. Also, if you hate gun control but you want to know more about video games, I did a video on E3 this year and how fantastic it was. I run down my top 5 favorite things from E3, so there's a link right here. Go click that, or it's in the description. But as always, internet, my name is Joseph Ferguson, and I'll see you guys next week.